were reports that came out. Dana White had said that his plan was to have you and Conor coach on The Ultimate Fighter if you won this fight against Justin. And then what Dana said is that you shut that down, that you're like, no, I have just no interest in doing it. Is it done? Like, is this going to be the last time I ever ask you about Conor McGregor? Is it just over? Are you never, ever going to fight the guy, or do you think it's still possible?
This Ultimate Fighter with him, this is good attention for him. I don't want to give him this. I never give him this. Even they give me $5 billion. Even they give me UFC. I never do this. This is good attention for him. And done. Everything is done. October 6th, I finish him, and I finish everything about him. And I have new challenge. Dustin Poirier, now Justin Gaethje. We'll see who's gonna be next, but I don't think it's gonna be.
Hola a todos y bienvenidos a Full Fight. En el vídeo de hoy vamos a hablar sobre la posible pelea entre Conor McGregor y Khabib Nurmagomedov. Vamos a hablar de lo que dijo Khabib, de lo que ha pasado esta última semana y lo que se ha dicho en la entrevista. La entrevista se le ha hecho al manager de Justin Gaethje y Khabib Nurmagomedov. Este hombre se llama Ali Abdelaziz y aclaró que Conor McGregor quería desmentir algunas capturas que, como ya sabemos, hacía unas semanas que él mismo filtró en su cuenta oficial de Twitter. Pero importante, antes de empezar con el vídeo, dadle por favor a suscribirse y a la campanita para no perderos ninguno de mis vídeos, y así que os salte una notificación cada vez que suba uno de estos. También podéis seguirme en Instagram, @draco_023, y sin nada más que decir, comencemos. Bien, como habéis visto al principio del vídeo, os he mostrado un clip de Khabib que hablaba con Brett Akamoto de ESPN, donde aseguraba que nunca volvería a retar a Conor McGregor dentro del octágono. Ya sea que le den 5 billones de dólares o quedarse incluso con la UFC entera. Está claro que Khabib no quiere darle ni protagonismo ni fama a Conor McGregor después de todo lo que pasó. Y la UFC lo tendrá muy difícil para convencer a Khabib de que quiera volver a pelear contra Conor. Esta semana se le ha propuesto tanto a Conor como a Khabib la posibilidad de realizar una revancha. Khabib evidentemente dijo una vez más que no, pero Ali Abdelaziz, representante de Khabib, dijo que si Justin Gaethje se lleva la victoria en UFC 254, Khabib se replanteará volver a pelear contra Conor en la final de la temporada. Aún así, ya sabemos que Conor McGregor ha cerrado un contrato con UFC en contra de Dustin Poirier con la condición de que sea antes de que se acabe el año 2020. La posible razón sea porque Conor tiene planeado su segundo combate profesional de boxeo a principios del próximo año 2021 contra Manny Pacquiao, y evidentemente tendrá que recuperarse antes del siguiente combate. Por eso exige que sea antes del 2021. Aún así, están todos los combates ya preparados y Dana White ha dicho que es muy probable que pelee el 23 de enero de 2021, dándole así la oportunidad de revancha a Dustin Poirier. Hace unos días, Ali Abdelaziz hizo una entrevista con TMZ Sports hablando de todo lo que está sucediendo con sus dos representantes, tanto Khabib como Justin Gaethje, hablando también de todo lo que ocurrió en Twitter con Conor McGregor y Dana White, la pelea de Justin Gaethje, la cancelación de Tony Ferguson en 249 y también la pelea final de Conor contra Khabib en The Ultimate Fighter.
Let's get right to it with Conor McGregor. So Conor and Dana White are going at it. Dana's not happy with Conor because he put screenshots of private conversations that they had, and now Conor says that basically that Justin didn't want to fight him earlier this year. So you are Justin's manager. You know everything that goes on with Justin. Set us straight on what happened with Conor McGregor and Justin Gaethje, your client.
Okay, first of all, as a man, the golden rules, if you have a private conversation with other men, you should never put this online. This is a complete, made bitch. You understand? This is like a real life bitch. Like I've always been saying for all this year. Doesn't matter. I have a lot of text messages about people I don't like, but I will never put it out there because it's It's not even right, you know, to put it out there. It's wrong, right?
Right.
Second of all, January 2020, right? Actually, December 2019, we wanted to fight Conor. Conor said, oh, he's not ready yet. When he heard he want to fight in January, Justin Gaethje, it was higher ranked than Cowboy by far. And he chose to fight Cowboy instead of Justin. Justin called him out on social media. Not one time we saw Conor respond to him, right?
Right.
In May, right? In May, Khabib is my guy. When I called Khabib out, I said, hey, give it to Justin. But Justin wasn't the first choice. It was Conor. But Conor said, I don't want to serve as, you know, as a step up, a backup, right?
Right.
And realistically, Justin wasn't the first choice if I told you it was Conor McGregor, right?
Right.
But I went in there and said, listen, guys, if he's not going to take it, give Justin an opportunity. They give him the opportunity. He become the champion, right? After Justin Gaethje has won the title, I went to Justin Gaethje. Without the UFC, without Dana, without nobody. I went to the UFC and I told him, hey, I went to Justin. I said, would you like me to go back to the UFC to ask them if you want to fight with Conor before Khabib? Because Khabib, he wasn't going to fight in November, October, whatever.
Right.
Conor said, you know what? You turned me down 2 times. Now I'm fighting for legacy. I said, my legacy is going to rely on fighting Khabib, not fighting Conor, right? And yes, Justin Gaethje, after he became the interim champion, he felt he can make more money with Conor, of course, but he felt he needed to fight the real champion, right?
Right.
And he used to fight Khabib. And all this nonsense about him wanted to fight Justin, this is full of shit. He wanted to fight Cowboy, Thiago Sanchez, Matt Brown. He wanted to fight all this old veteran. Realistically, in their prime, they'll probably beat his ass. But in a way, to show you what kind of weak man he is, he's a liar. He's everything you don't want to be as a man. He's not a man, you know. He's not a man. He lost all the value. Guess what? The sports have moved on. The UFC have moved on. We have moved on. When a Justin Gaethje turned down probably $7-8 million payday just for his integrity, to show, guess what? I can do it better. You know, Justin Gaethje is a fucking legend, man. And one of the things too, the stupid idiot, he doesn't know about it. Last week, Dana White called me, said, Ali, what do you think about if Khabib win, him and Conor will do the Ultimate Fighter on ESPN?
Wow.
This is breaking news.
Wow.
And I said, man, you know what? I don't know. I'll think about it. And he said, of course, vice versa, if Justin win, right? Will be Khabib versus Conor and the Ultimate Fighter coach. You know, he would have probably went to the hospital because he would have beat his ass, him and his whole team, right? Or Justin Gaethje versus him, right?
Wow.
Now,
so if Justin won, Ali, would Justin then coach one team on the Ultimate Fighter, or?
Yeah, you know what? I talked with Khabib yesterday, and he said, this man is a human trash. He's like garbage. He said, when you touch shit, you smell shit. He said he doesn't earn to fight me. You understand? He doesn't earn to fight me. Listen, if Justin win whatever and he wanted the easy payday, yeah, go ahead and fight Conor if you want. But I don't know if even Conor is still in a conversation because Justin said, well, I got to give him an opportunity. He didn't want to fight me, right?
Yep.
You know, in a way, I messed up what he did to Dana, you know. And anybody who does this to anybody is messed up. It's not only about him and Dana.
Yeah.
You have to be a pure blooded bitch to do that. And I think, you know, he's a bitch for sure. No respect for this guy, no love for him. He can fucking forget about you doing the Ultimate Fighter with Khabib.
So that's over, Ali. That is not happening.
It's over. And Khabib said, hey, how you guys asked me?
Right.
This guy even, he fighting, like how I can even be in the same room with him.
Right.
You understand?
So that means no fight, not just Ultimate Fighter, right? No fight at all.
Yesterday, I said, Khabib turned it down. He's not going to do an Ultimate Fighter with him anymore. You understand? Hey, if you want to do the Ultimate Fighter with Kamaru Usman, he can.
Yeah.
If you want to do the Ultimate Fighter with Khamzat Chimaev, yes, he can. And if Justin chooses to, it's okay too. You can forget about Khabib. You can forget about the rematch. Done. Dead. Never. Khabib will never fight.
Después de esto, es muy difícil que Khabib acceda a pelear otra vez con un rival que ya venció en UFC 229. Y hasta aquí el vídeo de hoy. ¿Qué opinas sobre todo esto? Déjamelo en la caja de los comentarios. No olvides compartir y darle me gusta al vídeo. Recuerda que haciendo esto ayudas muchísimo al canal. Sin mucho más que decir, muchas gracias y nos vemos en el próximo vídeo. Adiós.